What is the connection between food and panda?
I mean, it's a question I get asked often. Chinese population, the significance of panda in that culture is huge. It's loved, very loved. That's what we wanted, love associated with food.
How important it is to have a purpose in life?
Two things are very important. It's to be a good human being and enjoy, man.
That's what we say actually, like being human is more important than being educated. How many people are not going out?
You mean how much time am I saving? Is that
Exactly,
the question?
I mean the same thing. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all of you here and there from all around the world. Welcome to the one and only inspirational show Live with a Purpose on television, sponsored by University of Scholars. When I was a kid, I still remember our parents used to take all of us to a fine dining once a month or maybe twice. We waited for a long to go and enjoy the food. Then we grew up, we have a family now, and unfortunately, we don't get that much time to do that. Moreover, pandemic came and we literally forgot to go for fine dining for a couple of years. And then something came to our life, made us happy lazy, changed the way we used to eat meals. Now we don't have to plan a lot to go to a restaurant to enjoy foods. No matter where you are and how busy you are with your daily things, you just need to wish the food you want to have. You need to take out your phone and order. The food will be at your doorstep in minutes. Yes, talking about our very favorite Foodpanda. But why tonight? Well, because we have someone with us who brought this amazing platform, made our lives so convenient, helping restaurant owners to reach to their food lovers in most easiest way, contributing to thousands to learn and earn. The beauty with the brain, managing director and founder of Foodpanda, Bangladesh, Miss Ambreen Reza. Welcome to the show, Apu.
Thank you. Thank you for a very warm welcome. Keman achen?
Alhamdulillah, how are you doing?
I'm good. Firstly, one thing I have to point out, amra boli je, when you're planning to go out or dine out with your friends, you will go. We offer convenience to people who don't want to cook.
If you don't want to go out, then it's just a matter of like you take your phone out and order.
Absolutely, and especially when you're working or you're busy, right? In today's traffic, it's really difficult. That's actually how we started Foodpanda. When আমি যখন দেশে ফেরত আসি 2013 সালে তখন আসলে ফুড আপনি যদি অর্ডার করতে চাইতেন, ধরেন আপনি অফিসে বসে আছেন, আপনার অনেক কাজ, আপনার বের হয়ে খাওয়াটা সম্ভব না, আর আপনি বাসা থেকেও খাওয়া আনেননি, আপনাকে তখন ফোন করতে হতো রেস্টুরেন্টে, শুনতে হতো মেনু, তারপর আপনাকে অর্ডার দিতে হতো, সেই অর্ডারটা কাউকে দিয়ে আইদার পিক করে নিয়ে আসতে হতো, না হলে আপনার রেস্টুরেন্ট ডেলিভার করতো. It was like a 1.5 hour thing. So it didn't have to be so difficult, right? So that's where the inspiration came, Jay. With technology, we can make this very easy for people. They can browse, they can have a look at the menu, they can see the prices, they can look at the pictures, and then they can decide, and then we can just deliver.
আমার একটা কিউরিসিটির জায়গা আছে, হ্যাঁ, তো সেই জায়গা থেকে কোশ্চেনটা যে what is the connection between food and panda?
I mean, it's a question I get asked often. Basically, Foodpanda is a global startup. It started in 2012 in Singapore. And the Chinese population, the significance of panda in that culture is huge. It's loved, very loved. That's what we wanted, love associated with food, and that's where it stemmed from.
আপনারা যখন চিন্তা করলেন যে Foodpanda বাংলাদেশে নিয়ে আসবেন, সো ওই সময় পারপাসটা আসলে কি ছিল?
We didn't think about Foodpanda really. We thought we wanted to do food delivery. We were talking to restaurants. We were talking about creating a platform. Luckily, I had some connections with Rocket Internet before because of my previous job, and we spoke to Ralph, who was the co-founder back then, and he was all eager, and then we launched it together instead of building another platform. তখন কিন্তু already market আরো দুটো platform ছিল, so we were the third actually entrant into the market.
So talking about the restaurants, how many restaurants you have right now in your platform?
সব মিলে around 30,000. Active, মানে 30,000 is on our platform, but any time আপনি ঢুকলে হয়তো বা active আরো কম পাবেন because কিছু বন্ধ হয়ে যায় কিংবা কিছুর closing hours থাকে।
And how many people are not going out?
You mean how much time am I saving? Is that
exactly,
the question?
I mean the same thing.
So of course there's a lot of people that we are helping to eat or get their necessities delivered at their doorsteps so that they don't have to make that trip. So I hope we're helping a good amount.
I mean, is there any data, আপু, যে প্রতিদিন at least কতজন মানুষ Foodpanda?
Of course, we have that data. Any company will not tell you two things, specifically tech. Okay. They will not tell you their GMV, gross margins, or their numbers. Okay. But we are doing a significant. I would say that we serve people in 64 districts. That's what I said.
Okay. So now you have like Foodpanda everywhere in Bangladesh.
Yes, 64 districts. এখনো উপজেলা লেভেলে যায়নি, but ইচ্ছা আছে.
Can you share that data, like how many people are working for Foodpanda now?
So we have a lot of riders. I think আমরা যেটা বলি যে we have the ecosystem যেটা আমাদের আছে সেটা তিনটা, right? So আমাদের যারা ডেলিভারি পার্টনার আছে, যারা ডেলিভারি করছেন আমাদের জন্য, যারা হচ্ছেন গিয়ে রেস্টুরেন্টে কাজ করছেন, অ্যান্ড রেস্টুরেন্টে কাজটা কেন বললাম, যখন আপনি একটা মার্কেট প্লেস করবেন, ইন্টারনেট কানেক্ট করে দিবেন, ডিজিটালি একটা রেস্টুরেন্টকে কানেক্ট করে দিবেন, তার গ্রোথ হয় একটা, রাইট? সো গ্রোথ হলে তারও ওখানে জবস ক্রিয়েট হয়। সো আই থিঙ্ক ওভারঅল আমরা যেটা বলি যে অলমোস্ট 1 lakh jobs created through Foodpanda in the last 8 years.
So what is the future things you want to bring with this Foodpanda?
I think what I would say is as we grow, what I've seen is that our customer saturation jodi boli compared to other markets is still very low population. Okay. So I think more than new services, I want to make sure that we can make Foodpanda accessible to all our population, right? People who have a smartphone, people who are looking for the service, and that we can give it to them.
Sure. Okay, we were talking to the Beauty with the Brain Managing Director of Foodpanda Bangladesh, Ambreen Reza আপুর সাথে একটা ছোট্ট বিরতি নিব, ফিরে এসে আরো কথা বলছি। Welcome back to the show Live with a Purpose. আর আমাদের সাথে আজকে আছে আমাদের সকলের প্রিয় আমরিন আপু। আপু, কি কি জিনিস আপনারা দেখেন আসলে?
First and foremost, আমাদের একটা জিনিস যে we look at people with an eagerness to actually solve a problem, okay. Right? And of course, one of the things that the person has to be quite analytical minded. Do they know how to solve a problem or approach a problem? So we don't like hierarchy or people who call each other sir, madam. We don't like that. In fact, we like calling each other by our names. I think it helps us to remember
closer,
people.
Yeah.
So we encourage that people should call each other by their names.
So also you encourage the fresh graduates, I mean, without any experience.
I mean, look, we look for people who are, fast learners, who have a startup mentality. It's very important.
Right.
Not a corporate that you want to come here, 2-3 years, you want to get a promotion. No, startup mentality is you want to go, you're a go-getter. You want to solve something, you want to go at it, and you want to look at, you're not going to take no for an answer. You're going to look at it different ways. How do I find a solution?
আমাদের দেশে এখন অনেক ছেলেমেয়েরা স্টার্টআপস করছে, সো মানে কি ধরনের প্রসপেক্ট আছে আপনার মনে হয়?
Huge. I think it's a matter of time. ইন্টারনেটের দাম এবং ইন্টারনেটের কানেক্টিভিটি যখন সবার কাছে চলে যাবে, ফাস্ট থাকবে, অ্যাফোর্ডেবল হয়ে যাবে, and also we need a lot of training in making good tech products.
So এই যে টেকনোলজিক্যাল স্কিলস বাড়ানোর যে কথাটা বলছেন, সো হোয়াট থিংস ক্যান বি ডান লাইক টু ডু দ্যাট?
এখন কিন্তু আপনার ইউনিভার্সিটি কিংবা ট্রেনিং করতে হয় না, আপনি বসে ইউটিউবে শিখতে পারছেন। সো ইউটিউবে আপনি সিনেমাও দেখতে পারবেন, কিংবা আপনি একটা জিনিস দক্ষতা, একটা স্কিল, হাউ টু মেক আ পাওয়ার পয়েন্ট প্রেজেন্টেশন ইন্টারেস্টিং, হাউ টু ডু লার্নিং স্ক্রিপ্টিং অর প্রোডাক্ট ইউএক্স এক্সপিরিয়েন্স কিভাবে ইমপ্রুভ করতে হয়, কোন এগুলো সব কিন্তু আছে।
It's all about how you're spending your time.
Exactly, right? And I think ওই যে আপনি একটা আপনাদের শোয়ের পারপাসটা কি, you question yourself, how am I using my time? আমি যেরকম I'm in my mid-30s and I think I have another good 20 years to make an impact. That's what I think. After 20 years, I will diminish, right? But that 20 years, I need to make sure that I utilize my time and my thoughts, in the right space. At least put in the effort.
যারা পড়াশোনা করছে ইউনিভার্সিটি লেভেল স্পেশালি, সো ডিউরিং দেয়ার এডুকেশন, সো কি জিনিস আসলে অ্যাড করা উচিত ইউনিভার্সিটি জায়গা থেকে so that they can be get skilled?
I think really go with an attitude of learning, not getting a GPA. Right. GPA is important, I'm sure, but if you go with an attitude of learning, and I think এখানে academics-এরও একটা important role play করে, provoke their thinking and analyze করছে কিনা, rather than just textbook stuff, right? I think at the end of the day, people should focus on vocational skills. For example, bideshe apnar not everybody is a BBA graduate or university graduate to get a job. You can just be like a certified PSP whatever programmer.
They do more diplomas.
Exactly. Right. I think that's how it should be, right? You don't have to go do a university degree just to get a job. You should just focus on what you enjoy and do that skill. And this I mean for all students, right? To kora uchit je either sport or kono creative, music or maybe art, anything, but they should follow a hobby.
Right.
They should be passionate about a hobby. Photography hote pare, traveling hote pare, but I think it tells you, it gives a different perspective of life.
So যারা প্রফেশনাল আছে, যারা কাজ করছে, তাদেরও কি প্যাশন নিয়ে কাজ করা উচিত পাশাপাশি?
Absolutely. আমি যখন কাজ করি, আমি ফাটায় কাজ করি, and then I take a break. Even if it's for the weekend, I will not allow any calls from, I'll just block myself and do stuff that make me happy.
We'll take a short break and come back. Okay, কথা বলছিলাম আমাদের প্রিয় আমরিন আপুর সাথে, এবং যারা আমাদেরকে দেখছেন এবং শুনছেন তাদের মধ্যে যারা স্টুডেন্ট আছেন তাদের জন্য কিন্তু অনেক ইম্পর্টেন্ট কিছু মেসেজ আপু দিয়েছেন। সো এগুলো অবশ্যই দেখবেন এবং খেয়াল করবেন এবং সেই অনুযায়ী কাজ করবেন। একটা ছোট্ট বিরতি নিব, ফিরে এসে আবার কথা বলছি আপুর সাথে। Welcome back to the one and only inspirational show Live with a Purpose, sponsored by University of Scholars. আর আমাদের সাথে আছেন Foodpanda বাংলাদেশের ম্যানেজিং ডিরেক্টর আমরিন আপু। Since you know the name of the program is Live with a Purpose, so my question to you is how important it is to have a purpose in life?
I think everybody should have one purpose, which is to enjoy life, right? No matter what you do, two things are very important. It's to be a good human being, where you have really being a human first, right? Be kind, be compassionate, and enjoy, man.
That's what we say, actually, like being human is more important than being educated.
Success comes when you enjoy something and you've put your full hard work behind it.
Right. So what purpose you have right now?
My purpose is to make sure that I have a 3-year-old son. So my main purpose is to make sure that he's a good human being. Tarpore, I think the purpose, if you ask me, is to, I believe I am at a position in my life যেখানে আমরা আমাদের দায়িত্বটা অনেক বেড়ে গেছে। সো এখানে এসে মনে হয় যে এই জায়গাটায় আমাদের একটা দায়িত্ব আছে, যারা নেক্সট জেনারেশন তাদেরকে গাইড করার, গাইডের থেকেও তাদের যে কোনো অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্সে যেন আমরা আসতে পারি।
হ্যাঁ, আমি ইম্পর্টেন্টলি ইন্সপায়ার করা আর কি।
Yeah, just you don't have to guide them, you don't have to inspire them, just be there to answer what they need, right?
Any last word for the viewers?
I think I am very easygoing in life in general. I'm quite particular about things, এটাও বলবো, but then overall context-এ আমি মনে করি যে দুটো জিনিস খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট। যে কোনো কিছুতে ইন্টিগ্রিটি, আপনি যদি সত্যিকার সবসময় আপনার ভিশন কিংবা যে কোনো ফোকাসে কাজ করেন, একদম অনেস্টলি করবেন, সিনসিয়ারলি করবেন, নিজের জন্য করবেন, নট ফর দ্য কোম্পানি, নট ফর এনিথিং, টু লার্ন টু ডু ইট ফর ইয়োর সেলফ। সেকেন্ড হচ্ছে গিয়ে খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট হার্ডওয়ার্ক। দের ইজ রিয়েলি নো alternative of hard work. There is nothing. অনেকে বলে যে shortcut. There's nothing.
Thank you very much for coming to this show, Apu. We are very happy to have you here.
Thank you for inviting me. It was great.
Okay, brothers and sisters who are watching us, let me tell you something. Every day we grow older. Every day we have one last day in our future or one day in our past. You can keep doing all the things you are doing over and over and over again, or you can decide today to start climbing the mountain with me. If you make that choice, every day becomes a day when you grow higher, stronger, and make your life purposeful. You have to change something in your life, you have to exercise discipline in your life, and you have to contribute something to the community that is greater than yourself. Thank you very much once again for watching us, and wishing all of you a great life ahead. Assalamu alaikum and a very good night.